Hello, St. Peter's. Welcome back for another wonderful week of story time. It is Monday and it's cold outside. So we're going to have some fun indoors and get very creative with a new way to play where we can keep on moving because we are tired of sitting inside. All right, but first we have to make sure we have all our friends. Let's see. Do we have Ralph? We sure do. Do we have Magic Monkey? Absolutely. There's the Pig of Joy sitting up on the mantle with her jar of joy. All of my friends are here. Do you have everyone gathered around? Are you ready? Okay, then let's get ready for library. Let's turn up our ears so we're ready to listen. Turn off our mouths so we don't make a sound. Put your hands quietly in your lap. Take a nice big deep breath. And now we're ready for library. Today, our story, what I like to call an oldie but a goodie, is one many of you are familiar with, but some of you may not have read. It is called 10 Apples Up on Top. And our author is Theo Lesage. I'm going to tell you a little secret about Theo Lesage. It's actually Dr. Seuss. It's true. He wrote a couple books using a different name, and Theo is short for his real first name, Theodore, and Lesage is really tricky. It's actually his real last name, Geisel, spelled backwards. He was really tricking us. But it's true. It's a Dr. Seuss book. 10 Apples Up on Top. This one gets a little bit crazy. That's why I love it. Here we go. 1 apple up on top. You ever put an apple on your head? It is not easy to balance an apple on your head. 2 apples up on top. He's very tricky. Look you, I can do it too. They both have 2 apples on top. Look, see, I can do 3. 3, 3, I see, I see. Do you think he'll try to do 3? You can do 3, but I can do more. You have 3, but I have 4. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. Yep, the lion has 3, and the dog has 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, that's a lot of apples on his head. Look, see now, I can hop with 4 apples up on top. Wow. Jumping rope is hard enough, but jumping rope with apples on your head, that is amazing. And I can hop up on a tree with 4 apples up on me. Look here, you two. See here, you two. I can get 5 on top. Can you? Here comes the tiger. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness. That's a record. It's a competition now. They're all trying to see who can get more apples on top. I am so good, I will not stop. 5, now 6, now 7 on top. Wow. Let's count to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my goodness, he's the champion. 7 apples up on top. I am so good, they will not drop. 5, 6, 7, fun, fun, fun. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He's like a jivey tiger. But see, we are as good as you. Look, now we have 7 too. They all have 7 apples on their head. That's incredible. And now, see here, 8. 8 on top. 8 apples up. Not one will drop. How high can they go? 8, 8, and we can skate. Look now, we can skate with 8. What do you think that tiger's gonna do? He's gonna try to add some more, isn't he? I think so too. But I can do mine and hop and drink. You cannot do this, I think. Challenge accepted, I think, is what they're gonna say. We can do it too. See here, we are as good as you. We are all very good, I think. With 9, we all can hop and drink. I think they are all pretty amazing. They said 9. Let's count and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoa. 9 is very good, but then, come on, and we will make it 10. So now they're going to work together and see how many they can all get, because sometimes it gets so exciting that you just want to see how much everybody can do. Look, 10 apples up on top. We are not going to let them drop. Oh, I hope they don't fall now. They're on a roll. Look out, I see a mop. Uh-oh, she looks angry. An angry bear is headed their way. I will make the apples fall. Get out, you one and all. Uh-oh. That bear does not like those apples. But look, they're still on their heads. Huh. Come on, come down this hall. We must not let our apples fall. Out of our way. We cannot stop. We cannot let our apples drop. Whoa. Now they're running and keeping their apples up on their heads. That's amazing. Oh, this is not good. What will we do? They want to get our apples too. Now the birds are trying to eat them. That's probably even harder than getting away from a mop. They will get them if we let them. Come, we cannot let them get them. Everyone's after those apples. Look out, the mop, the mop, the mop. You cannot stop our apple fun. Our apples will not drop. Not one. They found a big umbrella. It blocked everybody. Even the little cub who was chasing with his tennis racket. Uh-oh. Looks like trouble. Come on. Come one, come all. We have to make the apples fall. They must not get our apples down. Come on. Get out of town. I wonder why they want to do that. I think it's pretty cool. Apples up on top. All of this must stop. Goodness, now they're riding a bike, carrying an umbrella, and all the apples are still on their head. This book is amazing. Now all our fun is going to stop. Our apples all are going to drop. What's up ahead? Oh, looks like a really big cart of apples. Bam! That is one big slamming pile up. Maybe some applesauce. Oh, but look what happened. Look, 10 apples on us all. What fun! We will not let them fall. They all have 10 apples on their head. Should we count them one more time? Let's see. Let's count the bear, because that bear was chasing them and didn't want the other animals to have apples on their head. But now she does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Huh. The end. What do you think about that? It's kind of silly, I know, but it's also a really fun thing to think about when you challenge each other to just do one more, just do one more, just do one more, and then all of a sudden they're working as a team. I like it. So what do you say we do something that you can do as a team, your group in your house, you can all play together. Would you like to see what I made? It's kind of fun. Now, it is not just a game. Yes, I made a game. But it's also an action game, so it's going to get everybody moving. But don't tell them it's an exercise game. Just tell them it's a moving game. Sometimes the word exercise people don't like. So I called my game, Let's Get Moving. Okay? I'm going to show you how to make it, and then I'll show you what I mean about what Let's Get Moving. So all I did is draw a bunch of squares all around. Now in my game, there's no start and there's no finish, okay? Instead, you're going to keep going around until you land on these spaces with writing, and it tells you an action to do. So then I took a note card and I wrote all the actions down. So all the things in the squares have an action, and these are the 6 actions. Jumping jacks, sit-ups, push-ups, twist jumps, the tree pose we've all learned in yoga with Miss D, and reach for the sky. Okay? So the object of the game is to move your token around the board and do each of these actions. Once you do one of the actions, you get to check it off your list. So if I landed on jumping jacks and I did what it said, I get to put a check mark. Once you get all of the actions done, that means you win, okay? But sometimes it's a little tricky because you have to land directly on each space. Now on my game, I wrote each action 3 times. So there's 3 different spots for each action to try to do. And since some of us, we might not have dice, we might not have a spinner, so the way that you move around the board is by flipping a coin. And I wrote it up here. So you flip a coin. If you get heads, you move 1 space. If you get tails, you move 2 spaces. Okay? So let me show you how I did it first, and then we'll play the game a little bit. Okay? So this is a game that everyone can play, no matter how young or old you might be. Okay? And also there are actions. Those are the actions I picked. You could think of different actions. So all you do is you take your paper, and I started kind of down in one corner and I made a square, right? And then you just add on to that square like a chain. If you want to turn, you can go this way. Okay? If you want to go up, you just put one on top. You go all around the board, and then I made mine eventually connect back to each other. Okay? So if I keep making squares, and if I made these connect, look, you could go around here, you could go up here. When you got here, you could go this way or this way. That's pretty neat. And then eventually, I can bring it back down and around. Oh, that one's a little bit diagonal. That's okay. Okay, so now this board, I have 2 squares. This one I did a lot more. It was a little bit bigger. And this is the one I wanted to show you. But here's our example of how you do it. Then you think of your actions and you just write them in. Okay, so if you can see, like this one says, do 10 sit-ups. So if I landed on that space, that's what I would have to do. This one says, do 5 push-ups. Now, we don't want anyone to hurt themselves, so you modify and do what you can. Okay, so if I was going to play this game, and then you don't have to have tokens. If you have a game you want to borrow tokens, that's okay. I found some buttons, And yes, mine are taped to this so that I could hold this up and show you, but you wouldn't have to have them taped. All right, so if I was gonna go first, I would take my quarter and flip it up. See what I got. That is tails, okay? Which means, let's see, tails equals 2 spaces. So you decide where on the board you want your game to start. You could put an arrow there. You can mark it with the word. How about if I mark it with the word start? So here's where everyone is going to start my game. Okay? So if I'm on start and I got a 2. Now look, I could go this way and go 1, 2. I would land on a blank space. That just means you rest till your next turn. But if I go up 1, 2, I would land on do 10 jumping jacks. So I'm going to put my token on the jumping jacks. Then I would go do 10 jumping jacks, and I could come back and check off that I did jumping jacks. And then you wait for your turn, okay? So, I mean, if you want to get tricky, my board doesn't have any trick spaces. But you could put some on there that say something like move back 3 spaces or lose one of your check marks. So then they have to do that action again. So it's kind of like the luck of the coin flip, how quickly you can get all those things so that you can check your moving jobs, the tasks you need to accomplish to win this game. All right? So in case you don't know, if you want to use these actions, I'm going to show you. Now, I know you all know how to do push-ups and you all know how to do sit-ups because you did those in gym class, right? We know how to do those. I think, let me push my chair out of the way for a second. I'm sure you know how to do jumping jacks, but in case you forgot, when your legs jump out, your arms go up like this. Ready? Your legs go out and your arms go up. And then you come back down and close everything back up. Legs out, arms up. That's your jumping jack, okay? I have another one that's called twist jump. Now, a twist jump means you're just going to twist your body one way and come back, okay? Like this. Ready? I'm going to jump this way, and I'm going to come back the way I came. And then I'm going to twist and twist back. That's a twist jump, okay? Now, I also have tree pose. Do you remember what tree pose is? I'm going to step up on this stool so you can see my legs a little bit. So the tree pose we learned in yoga with Misty is when you bring your foot up on your leg, balancing, and you put your arms up. You could also put your arms here if that's easier, and then you count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's tree pose. And the other one you might need help with is reach for the sky. That's just a big stretch. Reach on your tippy toes and reach your hands all the way up to the sky. Now think about how much moving you will do if you keep playing this game and you have to get all of those things. Here's another rule. If you land on it, like if I land on jumping jacks again, I already have it checked off. But guess what? I can do it again if I want, but I don't have to. I can say, oh, I already have that one. All right? See if you can make a game in your house with your family. You don't have to use buttons. You can use any little tokens you can find. You can use candies. You can take just pieces of paper and cut circles out of them to put it on there. See what kind of game you can come up with. I like the idea of the let's get moving game because when we're inside, sometimes we tend to sit around, watch TV, play video games, snack on snacks, things like that. So for a little while at least, we can all get moving. What do you think about that? I think it's fun. Okay, let's spread some joy. You ready, Joy? All right. Here's joy. I am not going to drop this jar today. I'm going to bring my chair over to make sure I hold it tight in my hands. Oh, thank you, Joy. I think she really helped that time. I didn't drop it. Okay. Let's see how we can spread some joy. I hope you spread a lot of joy this weekend with your moms for Mother's Day. Let's see. What does it say? Ha! Did we just have this? I don't know, but this makes people feel good every day. This one says, tell someone what makes them special. I think I did challenge you to tell someone each day of your weekend, but guess what? You get to do it some more. Let's spread some joy by telling the people that we love what we love about them. I think everyone will be really good, happy, and feel good when they hear you tell them nice things, right? And maybe if they don't know how to do some of those actions, you can teach them how to do that. So you can all get involved, get everyone together, make a game, have some fun, and keep spreading that joy. Boys and girls, I had a great time today. I'm still a little winded, can you see? I got to move around some more. So have some fun. I would love to see how your games are coming along. So share those with me. I do have to say one more thing. I got an amazing video from Tino who, guess what? He's a reader now. He read a whole book to me. It was incredible. So anything you want to share, I'm happy to watch. I'm happy to listen, and I will always respond. Okay, boys and girls, go play your games, and I will see you on Wednesday. Keep spreading your joy.